Hello students, Standard 6th, Chapter 8 Decimals in Mathematics. Now in decimal, we learn the comparison, that which decimal is greater and the which is smaller. For that we show that first you have to compare the whole part. If the whole parts are not equal, then you can easily decide which number is smaller or greater. Now if the whole parts are also equal, then we move to the tenths part. Tenths part are different, then which part is greater will be the greater number, and so on. Similarly, if they are equal, we go to the hundredths place, and 10, 100, then thousandths place, and so on. And then we can decide which number is greater and which is smaller. Now we learn about the decimals, that we write down it using the decimal point, in which the digits after unit digit, after the decimal point, actually the place value is getting 10 times smaller and smaller and smaller, and we use the decimal point to write down that decimal numbers. Now, what is the use of the decimals? In which things we use the decimals? So generally, so many times in our daily life, we need to use the decimals. When you buy something, then it is not in the whole money, like rupees, 15 rupees, 30 rupees, 80 rupees, 90 rupees, 3000 rupees. But when you see the prices of different objects in the shop, then it is written the prices like MRP, maximum retail price, rupees falana point falana, 3.75, 99.99, etc. So you see that there is the use of decimal here. So now we don't write down separately rupees and paise. If the value of or the cost of a ball pen is rupees 5 and 50 paise, then we don't write down the value as rupees 5 and 75 paise or 50 paise like that. But we convert the paise and rupees both into rupees by using the decimals. It means that first we use it in money. And then we know that in money also there are equal parts. 1 rupee is divided into 100 equal parts, which is, each part is known as 1 paise. It means 1 paise is the 100th part of 1 rupee. So to convert rupees and paise and rupees, we use decimals. We know that 100 paise makes 1 rupee. And as I told you, it means 1 paise is the 1 upon 100th of the rupees. It means that it is 0.01 rupees. So 1 paisa is equal to 0.01 rupees. It means that if you have 75 paise, that is the rupees 75 upon 100, means rupees 0.75. But if it is like more than 100, 115 paise, you can't say that price is 115 paise. 115 means 100 paise and another 15 paise. So 100 paise is 1 rupee. It means the rupee is 1 and 15 paise is 15 upon 100 rupees. So 115 paise can be written in rupees as rupees 1.15. So you see the prices on the different materials, different objects that we buy in the shop. The prices are written like that. MRP is rupees 1.15, 3.75, 98.79, etc. So it is necessary to convert the rupees and paise using decimals into the rupees, and we write down like that. So first thing we use in money. Second thing we use in the length also. When we measure the length of different objects, that is also not always in meter, like complete meters or complete centimeters or complete kilometers. In that also a part of kilometer or a small part of meter, centimeter are also there. In this situation also, we need to write down them using decimals. Let me talk about the centimeter and meter. When you buy the clothes, then if you need 7 meter and 50 centimeter, then you have to convert them into meters by using the decimals, because we know that 1 meter is 100 centimeter. Means 100 centimeter is 1 meter. It means that 1 centimeter is the 100th part of it. Means 1 upon 100. And that is 0.01 meter. So 1 centimeter is 0.01 meter. So 78 centimeter, that is 78 upon 100. 78 100th meter. And therefore it is 0.78 meter. And then 135 centimeter. It means that it is 100 centimeter and another 35 centimeter. 100 centimeter is 1 meter. So it is 1 meter and 35 upon 100 meter. Because 35 centimeter is 35 100th meter. So when we combine them together, it becomes 1.35 meter. Still you can go higher also, like the distance between city. When you go somewhere on the highway, you see the signboard of the different cities or the villages going inside. They are showing that if you go this side 1.5 kilometer, then you will get your destination 3.5 kilometer, 102.7 kilometer, etc. So then we must know the conversion of kilometer into meter and meter into kilometer. That 1000 meters make 1 kilometer, and according to that you can convert that meter and kilometer into kilometer also. Similarly, if you go smaller units like 1 centimeter, you can get the length less than 1 centimeter also. So if it is between 3 centimeter and 4 centimeter, you can't write down as 3 centimeter or it is 4 centimeter. You have exact measurement. So we know that 1 centimeter is also divided into 10 equal parts, and each part is known as millimeter. So millimeter, 10 millimeter makes 1 centimeter, So 1 millimeter is the 10th part of centimeter, means 1 upon 10, and that is 0.1 centimeter. So 3 millimeter is 0.3 centimeter. 42 millimeter is 40 millimeter and another 2 millimeter. 40 millimeter means 4 centimeter and another 2 upon 10 centimeter. So 4.2 centimeter and so on. So we use decimals in length also. Similarly, in the weight, or actually it is mass. So in weight also, when you measure the weight of any objects, for example, you buy groceries, then in that groceries also, when you fill up a bag and put it on the scale, it will not show you exactly kilogram measurement. It will be kilogram and some grams also. So in this situation also, we need to convert gram and kilogram into kilogram by using decimals. So here we know that 1000 gram makes 1 kilogram. It means 1 gram is the 1000th part of 1 kilogram. It is 0.001 kilogram. 1 gram is equal to 0.001 kilogram because it is the 1000th part of 1 kilogram. So if it is 70 gram, that will be 70 upon 1000 means 0.070 kilogram. 352 gram, so 352 upon 1000 kilogram. So that will be 0.352 kilogram. And then if it is 3275 gram, so that is 3000 gram and another 275 gram. But we know that 3000 gram is 3 kilogram and another 275 gram is 275 upon 1000 gram, that is 0.275. And so when we combine that all together, it becomes 3.275 gram. So we saw that we use decimals in money, in length, in weight. Not only this, but you measure the temperature, you measure the height, and in so many other things also. We have to use the decimals because everything is not in the whole part, but there are parts of the whole also. And when we combine them together, we must use decimal. So by this method, we use the decimals in different ways like this. Now, exercise 8.4. In question number 1, express the rupees. Express as rupees using decimals. First one, 5 paise. We know that 5 paise is rupees 5 upon 100. That is rupees. Now 2 zeros, so there should be 2 decimals, so rupees 0.05. Second, 75 paise. 75 paise is also rupees 75 upon 100, and that is rupees 0.75, because there should be 2 decimal places because there is 100 in the denominator. C is 20 paise. 20 paise is rupees 20 upon 100. So it is rupees 0.20. D. 50 rupees 90 paise. So that is equal to 50 rupees and 90 upon 100 rupees. And that is rupees 5.090. E. 725 paise. So now when there is more than 100, we have to separate them. That is 700 paise and 25 paise. Now 700 paise, 100 paise is 1 rupees. So 700 paise is equal to rupees 7. So rupees 7 and rupees 25 upon 100, and that is rupees 7.25. Question number 2. Express as meters using decimals. Using decimals. So first one, in first it is how many? 15 centimeter. So here also we know that 100 centimeter make 1 meter. So that is 15 upon 100 meter, and then 2 decimals, so 0.15 meter. Same like rupees and paise. B. 6 centimeter. So 6 centimeter is 6 upon 100 meter. So you can't write down 0.6, but 2 decimal places, so 0.06 meters. C. 2 meter 45 centimeter. That is 2 meter and 45 upon 100 meters. And when we combine them, it will be 2.45 meters. D. 9 meter 7 centimeter. Here there is chance of making mistake, that 9 meter, generally student will write down 9.7 meter, because 9 meter 7 centimeter, so 9.7 meter, but you will see that it is wrong. That is 9 meter and 7 upon 100 centimeter, and you know more that 9.07 centimeter, meter. So here it is very important to write down as 7 upon 100, then you will be giving right answer. Last is 419 centimeter. So now that is 400 centimeter and another 9 centimeter. Now 400 centimeter makes 4 meters and 9 upon 100 meter. So by using decimal, you write down as 4.09. Sorry, 19 there. 19 centimeters. So 400 and so 4.19 meters. So by this way you can convert rupees, paise and rupees, or rupees and paise together in rupees. Similarly here also. So here we are going to finish the session. Will be followed by PDF, and if any confusion, write down in the comment section. Thank you very much.